Hello. Yeah, I just got on the internet. I was like, wow. Um, oh my goodness. Oh, just wanted to get my brush to brush my hair. Hey, my cat's been bothering me. Oh my God. He went up on here. He was all mad at me. Trying to pick this up. Yeah. Oh, you don't see. There we go. All right, let's play some classical music. Do, 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 do. Let me see. I was going to go live on my phone, but I realized hold it. I didn't change over to the different internet signal, so I did that, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I got internet. So I was like, me. Let me see music. All right. Oh, now you're getting. All right. So, I've been so proud of myself. I feel healthy, and yeah, I got a whole body but like it shakes your body. Hey, Lee, yay! How are you? I've been playing with my cat. He's been bugging me, haven't you? Oh, quit winking at me. My cat is waiting on the floor. See right there? He's waiting for. Oh, he's getting in position. Oh, let me show you guys. He's in position now. All right, watch. So anyway, I took my speaker to work, and I was happy I did because one of my coworkers called off who has the speaker, and I was like, oh, good. No, I took a speaker to work. No, I didn't get a new job. Oh, Nigeria or Kenya, yeah. Or for my work. Yeah, for my work. I get visitors for my work. I do. No, it's not coworkers. Any stalkers? Yeah, I am famous for attracting stalkers. I am. I went on a dating site. It says date in your city. So I put my city. And then I see some eligible so-called bachelor, and I date one. And his crazy wife calls me. Oh, lovely. Well, you know what I tell her? Go look on this dating site. That's where I found Mr. Wonderful. She hangs up, but before she does, you can hear her yelling. Because she probably found him on the dating site and many others. I mean, it is what it is. I now know I have a rule I stick with because I haven't been dating in a hot minute. You know what I mean? I mean, back then I wasn't in the dating scene. I'm not dating now. I'm not looking for no one. I'm not dating now. So anyway, I mean, what I'm saying is I'm not on any dating sites or anything. I'm just pouring in myself. Oh yeah. My favorite one, and I swear to God, every time I go on like Reddit and they have ghost adventures, and I type something in, let's say I type cool. An hour later, I'm contacted by Zach Bagans. He contacts me and asks for money. So now on, when I do, I expect it from whatever site I get a famous person, that isn't real. And I report and then I block. That's what I'm wondering. I mean, when I'm going to be honest with you, when I was married, I take my vows serious, and I did. Well, after being married with him, I didn't take it as serious. I really didn't, but I still didn't screw around. I just used to think to myself, Jesus Christ, what am I in for? Um, I think it's because he made me wait so many years. Uh, I don't know. It was. I'm going to say it was 50% my fault. I could have done something about it. I wasn't ready to fight, and it is. It's a fight. I believe I would have had more support, if I did it. Ah. Ah, Casadana. Hello. Uh, yeah, and that means I dated a lot of guys, a whole lot, and you know, guys, come on, let the guys who are not married a chance for fuck's shoot, for God's sakes. I'm thirsty. I'm looking for my water. So yeah, uh, it. Oh, the last person that I had a dealings with, I said, you know what? I am going to kick your little butt. Get off my side of the dresser. That is not your side. You know you're in trouble. I'll be right back. I gotta get my cat. He's on. Don't give me that. He's like, I'm like, don't give that to me. I left the air conditioning on for 6 hours. Usually I close the vent. It is so freaking cold in here. Ooh. Housekeeping. Oh, take the little. You want to take him? Where is he? He's in there. He just walked over there.
I don't see him.
Huh?
I don't see him.
No. Dang, I should have held on to him and handed him to you. Oh, crud. Usually I get help from Devin when he drives me nuts, and he does. I love my kitty, but if I get a chance to get a kitty babysitter, I'm like, all right. But yeah. I've been, oh, is it Lagos, Nigeria? Oh, I know. Isn't that just sick how P. Diddy just got off for just horrendous crimes, like plural, you know? Oh my God. I cannot believe it. I was like floored. I was expecting that boy to be in there for a whole lot longer, you know? Yeah. P. Diddy pretty much got away with murder. Yeah. Well, think about this. Okay. Um, my whole feeling about that is that, um, yeah, if I was a juror and someone said, I'll make sure, you want to buy your house and get rid of your problem, You got it. I'm being woo. Yep, innocent. Oh, OJ did it. He did it. That's why he ran. He did it. Shoot, I worked with someone who stabbed their oh, this is my joke. She all just thought that she was just the never get in trouble. No money. She got off crime of passion. She stabbed it. So I'm trying to think. I want my drugs. I'm getting my drugs free. I'm getting it free. Crime of passion. Got off. I was floored and working with this person. And that person ran too for almost a year, 11 months. Monique Connor, look her up. Shoot. I was happy, when she started to pretend that she was who was it? She was pretending to be, he played in Bill and Ted. He's one of the nice people. I was floored. She's telling a person on the phone, and I'm sitting there drinking water going, God, thank you for making me so thirsty. Oh, I am going to have so much fun. So I go and I couldn't wait to get home. I just couldn't wait. I was like, wait, I want to get home. Because I want to do it at home. For some reason, I had a feeling if I did it at work, it would be a different thing. But I did it at home, everything would work perfectly. Guess what? I said, we got a day off tomorrow because I really wanted a break from the bitch. I really did. The negativity is killing me. She's just negative and mean. Woo. The next day, she didn't make it into work. I was ecstatic. I'm like, it worked. Woo, I'm inside myself going, it worked. Yeah. Woo, bitch is not here. Let's see what kind of fun I can have now. Oh, yeah. I let the fireworks out. They all went out. When an enemy does that and is that stupid, oh my gosh. You know what? Before I turned 21, when I was married, my ex-brother-in-law is gay. And he said, I know a bar that will serve underage people. Oh, it's a gay bar. How many police officers are going, yep, we know a gay bar serving underage. We better go there. We better go there. Come on, guys. Let's go to Gigi's. Come on. Oh, yeah, it's been raided. And yes, I've been there. And no, I didn't go to jail. I'm a fast runner. a real fast run. It's like, woo, I better go. I go look up and there is lights. Like, you know, those special police lights that just go, it's like beams. Ah, damn, we better get going. Like, Popo here, Popo. And you start singing the Hawaii 5-0. That's how you let people know that Popo's around, you know? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, you sing that, people all know the Popo's around. You don't have to actually say that the Popo's around, so we all get out. We're being raided, so I'm running. I got high heels. I am running like a champion, like a racehorse. You like that story? My cat is watching me intently. You don't want to go with Devin? You better be good or I'm going to send you with Devin. You got that? Yeah. All right. So I'm running, and we get to Pete's car. We all jump in. We get people on the way too. And then we're driving. I finally get home. We're like, oh shit. Oh yeah. And I said, so who brought the police officer on a fun time? This is what I said. I said, what police officer didn't want to be gay that day? I don't know. Oh, bye. Oh, Monique Connor's not in prison. Oh, she'll probably be up there if she doesn't receive any help. I mean, God bless. You can only do so much. Oh shit, I forgot to pray for her too. I spend an hour praying for everyone at work. And if I had a picture of you, Lee, I'd pray. I even pray for Ghost Adventures. Oh, I'm going to say this. After somebody's crazy ass wife went nutbaggy. It pissed me off. I was like, damn. But the first person I pray for is, it's my first prayer. Thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah, so, hey. Oh, come on. Didn't you have enough? Yeah. Those are fun times, you know? When you get away with them. It's not like, well, we got raided and I spent, a day in jail and had to play. Yeah, and, I had to go to court. No. I don't know what happened with the people who did get caught. I know the door person had to have gotten in trouble. I'm still trying to figure out what they would have gotten, is just woo. And that was the last time we all went. It was like the fun experience is done. That place is now closed down. They said that being that it's Detroit, they had a lot of snow, and apparently it was lucky that they did close it down because the roof went in on the building in the daytime. So, they said they heard this boom, a noise, and yeah. So it's good, right? Oh, he's sitting here now being a good boy. Mommy will. I'll end up having When he gets out of hand, I have my Devon babysitter, don't I? So I've been really happy that I have been exercising every day. And I have this, it's like a pad. And you stand on it and it vibrates your body. I vibrate it not at a high speed or anything. It's enough to get my circulation and everything going. And it helps. It has been, excuse me, I bought it because it helps with bone density, and they use it over in the reason why I know it, this company where I used to go to the gym at in California was trying to sell me one so bad. And every time they would tell me, yeah, NASA uses it. They use it so they can not lose bone density. And I'm like, oh, cool. Oh, really? Is this what you want? See, that's what he wants. So yeah, I do that twice a day, and that's supposed to, if you go on it for 10 minutes, it's like a half an hour of exercising. So I do it twice a day before I go to work and when I come home. And it also helps you when you exercise and you, like, say you went on a long hike. You haven't been on a long hike in a long time, even though you stretched and did all the proper things. When you come back home, you go on that board and it helps your muscles uh, not get so much where you get, I get in my muscles where you get, where it hurts, and muscle spasms, real bad ones. I get real bad muscle spasms, and it helps with that. I don't get bad muscle spasms. I wonder why it went to, that's unusual. It, oh, oh. Anyway, yeah. So I trick my body into thinking I exercise an hour and a half a day because I use that board. And I regular exercise. What I do is after I get off here, I go and do my exercises and my board, and then I go and eat because my body starts burning calories. And that's how I trick my body to go, oh, yeah, I use the board. Oh, 30 minutes of exercise. And I work my weights with my arms. I go and I do my arm exercises. And that's what I do. And I'm doing both at the same time because it's just easier that way for me. I one arm at a time and I take turns. Boy, I was thirsty. So yeah. Hi. Oh, Lee left me, it looks. Oh, Lee. Yeah, I pray for her. They are how can I say, their neighbors is the Ghost Adventures. They're right, they're good people, so I pray for them. I pray for everyone at work. I do, everyone. I don't care who they are, I pray for. Everybody needs prayer. And I even pray for my enemies, it don't matter. Maybe something good will happen. Maybe something will be healed when you pray for them and they'll be a better person. I don't know. I pray from the heart and go, hey, I hope good happens and, no bad. Yeah, I do. I pray every day. Today was the first time I prayed for everybody. Usually I just pray for my enemies, try to cut down the time. I said, well, I can't sleep anyway. I might as well just go and pray. Yeah. You're just watching it, little turn. You get bored. See, he's up here watching it. Like that. He's waiting for his little light show. Oh, I want to watch it. Oh, would you quit it? You're addicted to laser. Now go. I feel that it's a real big learning lesson, and I will never do it again. While I'm in a relationship, to take it seriously, I took my marriage seriously. I gotta take this ultra seriously. Oh, I lost my person. Well, I have a half an hour to go because I started. Hi, baby. I started later. So I didn't start at 6. If I started at 6, I'd be done at 7. God, I'm going to be doing. I love doing yoga in my PJs, so I'll be doing yoga. Well, yeah. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, look at the little tail. I do that because he hates it. Yeah, I did that. You're driving me bonkers. Don't give me that. He wants more laser. YouTube people put you as number 2, Lee, and you're my number 1. What the hell? So I get these guys on TikTok who want to talk to me, and I'm like, I got a boyfriend, and I'm really, we could be friends. No, uh, you can be my fan on here on TikTok, like my comedy. Well, no one's here. I might as well do my skit. Someone else can watch it later. Hi. I hope it's Lee. John is MIA, so you know, you all think that I'm just a crazy nutbag, but let me tell you this. I took my marriage real serious, Mr. Funbags over across the way, did not. You all think that I came from a family that's, well, they were nutty, but they had money and they worked hard for it. They didn't steal it, they didn't sell drugs, they didn't sell their bodies or anything like that. My daddy worked hard and he was a corporate lawyer. And he was a hard worker. And we went on a lot of vacations. You see, Snake Lady was young at one time and had a brother. Before he decided to change his sex and become a sister, he was a brother then. I should have known something was up. You see, we went to Aspen, Colorado, and we're going to go skiing. It was my birthday month, so that meant that Snake Lady here get treated like a queen, and her stepmother just about wanted to kill Snake Lady because, you see, I come from a skiing family, and my daddy wanted it very special because he believed I worked real hard in school and did real good. I was a good girl in most cases. You know, my mouth got me in trouble all the time. Well, anyway, we all decided it was a time for the family ski trip and for Snake Lady to go and have fun. And she found out when they had free skiing for women for a week, and her so-called brother, who now is a woman, dressed better, almost better than, oh, it just blew her mind. She's like, oh my God, it's Erica. Went and it was like, oh, I don't think I'm going to tell Daddy what Erica did with the money that he was going to buy a ticket. And he said, fuck it, I am going to go dress up. And he's like, well, I'm doing it to save the money. No, 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 no. You only get a one-time pass with that. You know Daddy gonna find out, and he gonna say, well, you got the money now, but I'm not giving you no more, because if you're gonna be dressed up once, you might as well do it all week. Yeah, he did all week. I should have known then that he was going to be a, I I never thought it could happen then, you know, or whatever. But yeah, he's a lady now. And he still likes women, so he's a lady who is a lesbian. Now that's the funny part. It's not like he became a woman and was with other men. He became a woman and is a lesbian. A good looking woman. Hey, when you can buy your size a rack, got a good size rack for now. Oh, She needs to get a new rack. It's about time. It's been about 15 years. So she all need to get a new rack. Yeah, that thing's getting stiff and hard, like Barbie. It just does that. If you don't get a new rack after a while, it either starts really sagging because it's heavier than what you want. So it's good is to do your I must keep my bust. I must keep my bust. Y'all can do that, and it's good for men too, because men get them kind of things. You know, my daddy was not one of those people who took his shirt off. You never seen him without a shirt. I figured that out. Men get them and they actually go, uh, they figure out. And it happens when men get really big, obese. They get obese and they start producing tons of female hormones. And then they get some big racks. It just happens when they lose the weight and stuff. They're stuck with a bigger rack than their wife, but there's always plastic surgery. My dang cat. Yeah, Lee's really good when he comes on here. So if you're coming on here, please put a thumbs up. You ever go shopping and you feel like you're in Harry Potter land? You're going, God damn, they're in plain sight. You see a gnome, you're like, damn, they exist. I go to Walmart in my area. I feel like I'm going to Harry Potter land. I swear to God, we got the whole system. I'm not telling you the Wally Mart because I'm having way too motherfucking fun. I've been just sitting there. I do not take pictures or anything. I'm like, holy crap. I seen 4 gnomes in a whole gnome family. They all go in packs, I swear. And then on the other side, we're talking, they're near. You can always find them near the the plants and stuff. In the wintertime, they love those pine trees. The little kids, because that's what I seen last year. Or it's just the weed I'm smoking. My son drives. I go. No. It was after. It was yeah. Usually after work. I'm not weeded up, so yeah. They got some strange stuff going on. You got. And then I seen this one lady. She all goes up to this. You see the Walmart where I go. They don't have the thing where you can use you know, your phone. You gotta take the actual card, and people still try to wave it and pretend they're Harry Potter. Then they try sticking it in and out of the slot, thinking it's a Harry Potter after party. And it's like, no, you stick it in the ding slot and you wait until it says take it out. And it does a little sing, ding, ding, ding. Yeah, you some bitch. Don't forget your motherfucking card, because then somebody else is going to be using it and you're going to be all pissed off. Oh, excuse my language. I have people who have been moderators. Lee's a really good moderator. So if he comes back, I will be happy. And he is my number one, but when it came up on here, on over here, over here, where we all talk. It said number 2, and I'm like, dang YouTube, you're just making things. You didn't ask me, and you just assume. Because he's been here a lot. If John would, get off his platform and maybe come on here, but he's got a life. They don't get paid. They're not getting paid money. So he does it all, it's like volunteer. And so please share. I want to get up to 500. So if we can get up to 500, make people laugh. Good Lord, everyone laughs at me when I try to be serious. You know. Yeah. It's like nice when you get a break from people, like say you got a family member and you just love when you get a break from them. Well, my mama lost her mind because she took these pills that they took off the market, but she stockpiled the motherfucker. She did. She stockpiled a whole bunch. They took them off the market because it's called dementia. I tried to tell her that. She said, "Oh, it makes her young." Yeah, it makes you act like you're young. Get it right. It makes like you act like you're young. Oh, Lord. I decided when she got dementia, I would go to the dollar store and get some stickers because that was how I paid her. Oh, yes. I paid her in stickers. You're good, you get a sticker. She kept a notebook, kid you not, and kept track of that stuff diligently, and me too. I kept it in my head, but she didn't believe me, so she kept her. You are on. So she got in an argument with my daughter when she was 8. Big argument. Stickers. Oh Lord, I had 24. Look, this are your stickers, even though they weren't. I just wanted her away from. Ooh, oh my Lord. Omega. On here, I am known as Omega. The reason why I'm saying that, I don't want people on here to go, oh, I can go look on this platform. Oh, there she is. I don't have, like, I have platforms that I advertise for here. I didn't even advertise today. Oh, crap. That's the reason why. Ugh. Usually I have more people, but yeah. Uh, that is what I'm known by. My father and I had names since I was a kid, like a little kid. When you start, with the parents, I don't know when they start with pet names and stuff, but I was Omega. My dad, he was like, when I got to be a teenager, I just called them many dirty names because they are your enemy. Ah, even though they're trying to keep you safe. I remember they had a serial killer in London, and we were having, all the family members were meeting up there and stuff, and I didn't get to go because my dad didn't feel safe. He didn't feel my safety would uh, be there, and my cousins never talked about it, and I always wondered why. And then I found out later it wasn't. Let's put it this way: they said I lucked out. And I said, really? And it was, they said it was so bad that they really didn't leave their confines. I go, I thought you were planning to go here, there, that. No, that was closed. That was closed. That was closed. All the things they wanted to see were closed. So they spent more time they said they could have gone to Disneyland with a bunch of people who came from England and it would have been cheaper. So, like I said, sometimes when you argue with your family and think that they are your enemy, They are not your enemy. You look out sometimes. It's like your boss in the middle of the week going to see a concert, and you're like, I looked out. I looked out. Back then, it was a lot of things that London was going through at that time. I didn't go. It was mainly, like my dad said, a family get together, and I'm like, wow, okay. And I didn't get to go. I was really upset. And I asked my cousins about how they met family members and stuff. They really, you're talking about teenagers expecting to see other teenagers instead of old fuckers. You know what I mean? Teenagers don't get excited listening to somebody talk about history. Now, me, I loved it. And that's what I want to go is, see all the landmarks and do all the stuff. And they even said that they didn't get to do, they seen a couple landmarks. They said, well, at least you got to go. I mean, down the road, I hope to go. If it doesn't end up in the ocean or whatever, we're getting a lot of earthquakes. And sometimes when I don't sleep well, I know it's like the earth's energy releases, and you can it makes me not sleep well. So, well, anyway, I am coming on to the hour mark that I started on here. Usually I go at 7. That's why I think that Lee left, is because it was you know 7:30. So I hope that everyone shares the love, light, and knowledge. My favorite book, not book, it was a book, and it's called Pay It Forward. So back in the early 2000s, a movie came out, and it originated, the story, a true story, actually originated in Las Vegas. Las Vegas originated in this movie called Pay It Forward. Pay It Forward was about a little boy. I would say that he was preteen, and his mother was, I would say, not divorced. She had a boyfriend that is not, he impregnated her and had nothing to do with the son. So he was going to school, and he had this teacher, and the teacher had been in a fire and felt disfigurement and hopeless and was a grumpy old man, just not happy. And he decided to make his mom happy. He helped her. She started dating his teacher, and he started doing stuff to pay it forward. He said, pay it forward. And it really did happen. People actually started paying it forward. So one day I'm like thinking about this. I'm over a part of Detroit I'm normally not in. I'm looking for I guess it would say, this is before my son started going to Dearborn schools. Even though we lived in Detroit, his grandmother lived in Dearborn. So we used her address to go to school for my son. But before we figured that out, I went to DeQuinder or whatever. There's a McDonald's near the bus stop because my vehicle wasn't working and it took me an hour and a half. I'm like, God, I figured out how much time it would take me to take the bus each day. And I said, I don't think so. I got to figure out another way. But I did check out the school and I was happy that they found somebody else because I said the bus ride alone was just too long. So on the way back, there's a McDonald's. I'm like telling my son, "You hungry?" He goes, "Yeah, my stomach's talking to me." I go, "Okay." So we went to the McDonald's, and there's a guy with brown hair, and he's got like I guess you would say a jacket. Goes to the knees. It's cold. I'll remember the jacket, but that's what I remember. My mind's filling it in. And he had a cute little girl. She had pigtails. She looked adorable. And he's counting out change. And I can already tell he doesn't have enough for what that Happy Meal is. That's all he wanted was a Happy Meal. And instead of waiting behind and becoming a Karen, I said, "I'll pay for it. I'll pay it forward." He looks and I told him that, I really believe in paying it forward. And all I ask, because he was like, "I'll pay you back out." And no, 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 no. Don't worry about it. I will pay it forward. I will do something about it. What I will do is this. I will pay for that, what you can't afford. So I go and I decided, God, he looks hungry. He's skinny. He looked like he was a factory worker. And I don't know what they were going through. And I'm not judging because factory workers usually make decent. But I didn't know if his significant other was spending or what their living situation was. They could be, it's expensive. Even if you get robbed a bunch of times, I didn't know what went on. I didn't ask. I paid for a adult meal, a whole meal package for what was a Big Mac and a Coke. So I got a Big Mac and a Coke and or was it a shake? No, I think it was a Coke because I didn't know if he had any intolerance and it was winter out and I figured he'd want to be warm. Yeah, Coke's a lot warmer. That's what I was thinking. So I get this and I get my son his meal and I walk up to the table and I remember he was like, "No, you didn't need to get me anything. I just was worried about my little girl." And I said, "That's okay." He didn't say your name or anything. I didn't. It's smart for parents to do that because a lot of people who steal children, they're going to want to know their name. So I was stating where I wanted to get back, and he goes, "Oh, you better hurry up because if you don't, you're going to miss that bus." He knew the bus line really well, and I'm like, "Wow." He like memorized it. So I went out, and 5 minutes later, if it wasn't for me paying it forward, and I told him, I said, "Look, I really like this movie. I'm just paying it forward. So all I ask of you, sir, is that you do the same." And I don't know if he did. I don't know what happened to this person that I helped at McDonald's, that I paid it forward. And it felt good because they were he was very kind and, how can I say, respectful for being. I'm telling you, Detroit people are not like that. A lot of them feel entitled. "Yeah, you go pay for my shit. Yeah, you pay for that." But he really didn't even want me to pay for it. He was very nice. And I thought, married. Remember, I was married too, and I took those vows seriously. So he was married. It was a person paying it forward, going, here is something for you. Please pay it forward to somebody else. Pay it forward and do something good. So I've been on for over an hour. I'm going to go. I'm going to turn on my lights because it wakes me up. It puts me in a relaxed state. When I turn on my lights, it makes me feel like, it's a nice somber feeling. So, uh, as anything, always keep the faith within yourself. Omega out. See you tomorrow. And maybe we will talk about, I don't know, I'll figure it out. Keep the faith.